Well, lads, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I think we're just gonna be taking it simple. You know, we're not making beats for anyone. We're not doing any crazy randomization shit. We're just gonna make some beats using some samples. That's pretty much it. This is Flipped. All right, so I picked out the first sample use. I'm not sure how many beats we're gonna do. Last Flipped video, I only did one beat, but it was kind of like a more detailed breakdown of the beat. This one, we'll see how we go. I'll either do one or three. They're kind of the usual numbers. And you know, we have a good cup of tea to help us through it. Always need some tea. And a biscuit too, party rings. They're so good. Honestly, you could eat the whole pack of them in one sitting. Maybe that's just me though. Great content. You get the idea. I kind of heard a few notes in there that I want to pluck out. So that's what we're going to do. That's how beats are usually made. It's quite early in the morning. Well, it's not that early actually. It's just not getting too much sunlight this time of year. So if the lighting changes throughout the recording, it's just because it's getting brighter. Pre-warning. Let's stop the jibber jabber and get into it. I think we might just take this section here. It's kind of a repeating thing. We'll keep the rest of it for the moment, but for the start, I just want to take this. Okay, we'll have to stretch this. Let's do some stretching. Maybe we change this to beats. No. Not really sure what we're thinking yet so far. We'll try something, and if we don't like it, we change it. Easy. Alright, let's pitch it up so it can better match this, because it's a bit too low. Let's up the tempo again. Maybe something like that. I'll fix it up. I don't know though. This is fucking whack, guys. Oh my god. Let me try to fix this up for the people. Okay, I need to fix up quick. Okay, we'll finish this one off, but it's I mean, mid is not even the word. I think it's kind of important to at least see it through to the end. Gonna try bringing some different things from my sounds and spice it up a bit at least. Kind of like the layering of the snare actually. Kind of need another melody thing. Let's do this and then some of this. I would just use this actually. I like this sound here. Stretch it out maybe. Bit of a texture. Boom. Don't have that many risers. I feel like I need some more risers. Usually I kind of make them out of whatever I have in the beat, because like these ones just sound so generic. They work though, they do work. could like get rid of the 808s for the first part. You change it up here, I think. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like just like a little waiting, not a waiting part, but like a kind of middle part before it goes back, before it loops back around to this part. Might even include more of this. Maybe in the second part we could have it like, so it drops out and then does this. Then we'll just end it with a little repeat of this part. We're going to save this as, I'll make a folder called Flipped Episode 2, because that's what we're doing. We're going to do some more though, because I'm not really happy with that one. But I wanted to kind of make a little bit of an arrangement anyway, because I think it's worth it, even if it's not my favorite. Alright, I will see you in the next beat. That's what I'm doing. Another beat. Alright. We are back with the second beat. I picked another sample. It might not be an easy one. I'm gonna try and do something with it, but yeah, we'll see where it goes. All right, let's get our little simpler out. I've got the Ableton Push by my side for this one as well. So yeah, let's just fucking mess around with it a bit. I'm gonna eventually get a camera for my Push so you can see like a top-down view, because I think that would be cool, but for now you're just gonna have to trust that it's like off to the side down here. Who's that outside my window? I'll have to let him in, guys. It's my cat. All right. Cat has escaped, even though I think he thinks we're the enemies sometimes, but sure, look. All right, back to the Ableton Push. Maybe a bit something freaky like that. We'll see. Need some editing. One thing I hate about Ableton is if you have a clip and then you change the time signature, the clip stays labeled in the previous time signature. So you can see here it's labeled as 4/4, even though we're in 3/4 now. I don't know if you can change that. Once again, let me know. Let me know. We gotta cook regardless. This is gonna be a strange one. Fun one though, I think. Maybe that for the bass and that. We're making some interesting ones this morning now. Bad or good, I can't tell yet, but interesting. This is probably better suited to being 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That sort of thing. Alright, well, we'll get this. We'll get this. This is a cool one. Can I, like... Sometimes you can put, like, a tremolo on it in a third. Set it to a third rhythm. I don't know if I can do that, though. Kind of like that, though. Here we go. Then just for a second, we'll turn off the little tremolo. I'm going to turn off the tremolo altogether, actually, for a minute. Just see what it sounds like. Might sound better. I don't know, though. I like the little shuffle it gives it. Yeah, I prefer it with the tremolo. Let me know if you do though. Maybe it's better without it. I actually turn it off just for the first few bars here as well. Drop the hats. Then like a big clap at the end of that one. Then like a big clap at the end, like here, like in the background though. Who's doing it like this? That's all I ask. Probably many people. TBH. I used this in another beat, this sound before, but it's nice. Oh, I could fuck this up and have a cool. That's how I like to do it. What have a little pitch bend? That's what I'm thinking. Little pitch bend, like 100% accurate pitch bend right there. I like this. That could be like a little intro to the beat. Just a tiny little. Yo, tell me that's not saucy though. If anyone wants to rap in this, make sure you're not shit though, because then I won't be generous. All right, people, we're moving on. That was the second beat. We're going to move on to the third beat. Let's go. I took a little bit of a break in between because I just did. This will probably be our last beat of the day. It depends how good it is. If it's trash, we'll do another one. If it's decent, we'll keep her. You know how it is with this series, though. We'll be flipping a sample, as the name might suggest. And why is it called a flip? I don't know. It just is, I guess. We're turning it upside down. Flipping it inside out. Easiest sample of all time. Feels like something that could have been sampled before though, so I'm gonna look that up quickly. Okay, as far as I can tell, this song has not been sampled in any famous or any way that people would recognize. That's so fire, man. Yeah, let me just warp it and we'll get to making the beat. Gonna make some hi-hats, I think. Need the hi-hats to be a bit more clicky, not so. The 808s in there. Boom, boom. get the rest of it in a sampler. See if maybe I could add some chops to it. That'd be cool. Maybe I just use the... Might need to extract the vocals from this. Yeah, I'm gonna extract the vocals from it. So, how's the weather? Maybe a few fills? No, that sounds trash. Maybe here. Get rid of the rest of the drums for this part. Needs a bit of a transition. Nah, that ain't it. Few little perks now, and I think this is pretty much done. I like the simplicity of it. Let me duplicate this across. Just trying to put these in a group and maybe add a few little subtle effects throughout the thing. Not like that. Let me just filter this out a bit so it's not killing us when it comes around. This would probably be better if it was on here. And we just sent it there. Okay, I'm going to do a quick intro. I prefer this actually to be just the flat thing. Maybe if it's just here like... Oh no. This was here. So then the other should line up. Kind of a bit haunting. Gonna add a little tag in. Yeah, bro. All right, we have arrived at the final beat of the episode. I think this might be my favorite one, although the last one was pretty sweet too. Let me know your favorite one. That's my question of the day. Definitely not stealing that from anyone else. So original. What's your favorite beat? Maybe we should do that for every episode. What's your favorite beat? We'll see. But for this one anyway, what's your favorite beat? And if you got this far, tell me your favorite color. Not like my favorite color is, just type the word. Like orange or blue. Or maybe like a variant of a color. Make it more interesting, you know? Just like lilac or something. I don't really know any variants other than that, but...